Dazn, listen to me. Listen to me, man. John Skipper? Is that your name? I always forget his first name. But I know his last name is Skipper. Listen. You can't trust Deontay Wilder. You can't just offer him a 2-fight, $50 million deal and expect him to then take the Anthony Joshua fight after he's done with these 2 fights. Okay? You can't expect him to take this deal. I personally don't think it's a good thing for Dazn to just be offering Deontay Wilder a 2-fight, $25 million a piece deal that does not include Anthony Joshua, because this means that Wilder could fight Dominic Breazeale. This means that Deontay Wilder could then fight, I don't know, Adam Kownacki, maybe even a rematch with Eric Molina. And once he's done with that, he leaves. He's like, you know what? I'm out, bro. I'm going to go sign with ESPN. Try and get that Tyson Fury rematch. I'm going to go sign with Showtime. I'm going to go back to PBC, right? How can Dazn trust that Deontay Wilder will stick through it and then accept the money that Dazn offers him to face Anthony Joshua? How would they know that? Deontay Wilder could just say bounce. He could just deuce. He could just skip his way back to another network. Because this is just a 2-fight off deal, right? He's not obligated to sign with Dazn again after he's done with these 2 fights. All right? What if Dazn, offers him, some money here, but then Showtime offers him more money to have like a 5-fight deal or something on freaking Showtime? That's why I would have loved it if like Dazn would have like offered him. If this is true, where they're offering him like a 2-fight, $50 million deal, I would have loved it if DAZN would have said, listen, if they would have offered him like a 3-fight deal, a 2-fight deal, and then the 3rd fight having to be obviously Anthony Joshua. I don't know, something crazy like $120 million, right? Here you go. You fight 2 fights with these 2 guys per $25 million per fight. Then you get $70 million for Joshua, homie. Are you okay with that, bro? And you know Wilder's going to say yes, unless he's greedy, unless he really don't want this fight. But I don't like the fact that DAZN's just making him fight, giving him these 2-fight deals that does not include Anthony Joshua, bro. You can't trust Wilder, right? I want them to give him a deal where the contract says, the contract reads, he has to fight Anthony Joshua. He has to fight Anthony Joshua. The reason we're giving him this deal is because he's going to eventually fight. This will lead him to face Anthony Joshua. Because then I know 100% that Deontay Wilder will be facing Anthony Joshua. I know 100%. I don't gotta be thinking. I don't gotta worry. I don't gotta be thinking. I don't gotta be praying. Oh man, I hope Deontay Wilder accepts the other DAZN deal after he's done with these 2 fights. I don't gotta be thinking none of that negativity. I don't. But because then he would have signed the contract, so he would have to gone through it, right? He would have to gone through with it. So I really think that DAZN should do that. Don't offer him a two fights that does not include Anthony Joshua. Offer him a fight that he had, a kind of 3-fight contract, kind of like what Eddie Hearn was doing. Eddie Hearn was going around before saying to Deontay Wilder, listen, I'll give you a 2-fight contract. You'll fight Dillian White, but then immediately after you beat Dillian White, if you beat him, you have to face Anthony Joshua. That was a smart thing to do, because that meant that if Deontay Wilder signed that contract, he signed that deal, he signed that dotted line, then he was forced to eventually face Anthony Joshua. But with this that DAZN's doing, he's not being forced to face Anthony Joshua. He's just being forced to fight on DAZN, but to fight against 2 other dudes that aren't Anthony Joshua, and that's not what we want as boxing fans. We want to see the Joshua fight. So please, DAZN, use your heads. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. I'm out, bro.